Hi, I'm Ace DeVille.
And I'm DJ Lip Gloss.
And we want to talk to you. Every week,
we're going to take trending topics and we're going to discuss them.
And share them with you.
And then we're also going to make fun of some people in the meantime.
Like her.
Lippy and Racey. Cause it's Lippy and it's Racey. And Lippy and it's Racey. And it's Lippy and it's Racey. And it's Lippy and it's Racey. And it's Lippy and Racey! Yes! The Lippy and Racey Show.
In that order. So I'm sure you've seen on Facebook and things that Dolce & Gabbana and Sir Elton John are in a major feud.
Right.
Apparently, Dolce & Gabbana said, quote, that Sir Elton John's children were synthetic and that they had got their semen from a catalog and they rented the womb the same way you would rent a condo. Sir Elton said, "How dare you call my children synthetic? Your views are as out of date as your fashion. Never shall I ever wear Dolce & Gabbana again. Hashtag boycott Dolce & Gabbana."
Why is Elton John wearing outdated fashion? Like, I don't think you should insult somebody and then say, well, I'm never going to wear you again.
Anymore. But I was yesterday, but now I'm not. But now you're late. Right, it's very that.
It's very backhanded. It's very childish.
Dolce & Gabbana released a statement in their defense saying, "We never meant to offend anyone or discriminate. These are just our views." And mind you, Dolce at this time is releasing...
that statement is an offensive statement.
It's very offensive. So, of course you meant to offend people, and you don't really mean that apology. The only reason that you released an apology is because now you're in hot water and people are actually boycotting you. Sharon Stone, Ricky Martin, Ryan Murphy.
It's your social responsibility to apologize.
No, my thing is, if you're going to apologize for it tomorrow, don't say it today. And if you are going to say it today and you mean it, don't apologize for it tomorrow. Stick to your guns. What I really think that they're doing is trying to be controversial just for the sake of it. I mean, they're currently releasing a family line, and in their runway, they had children, little toddlers, models carrying little toddlers like purses down the runway. And I thought it was very trashy. I thought it was tasteless. Hashtag boycott Dolce.
I don't think that's trashy. I think that children
are not purses.
In a way, they're not purses.
They're not accessories.
They're part of your family, but they are accessories in a way when they're younger. You can dress them up, you can doll them up, you can match your outfit. Your children are your accessories. They're your accessories. You made that accessory. You hand stitched that
is purse. Not an accessory.
You hand stitched that
No. That would, because I'm not an accessory. So when I was a child, I was not my mother's accessory. I think that's very impolite and incorrect. That child is not an accessory and does not need to be on the runway, period.
Well, what's wrong with, so do you have a problem with child models?
What'd you say?
Do you not like child models?
Do I not like child models? No, of course not. I don't think it's appropriate for a 15-year-old to be on a runway being the face of beauty for older women and for the public.
I agree with that to an extent. I don't find a problem with child models if they're marketing to children. If the child models are marketing to adults, then there's a difference that they're being exploited.
Right.
However, do I feel like children can be accessories? Absolutely. Do I feel like children can be marched down the runway that way? I think that's genius. I think it's different. I don't think anybody's ever done it.
But these children are made up to the point that they don't even look like themselves. Nobody looks like that. Nobody looks the way that the beauty industry would like for them to look, or the ridiculous standards that are impressed on people. And that reminds me about Kathy Griffin. She's leaving the fashion police. She released a statement effective immediately. I'm leaving the fashion police. And her reasoning was because, number one, this just isn't my lane. This isn't what I do. And number two, I don't feel comfortable. This is Kathy, and I'm paraphrasing. She said, I don't feel comfortable holding these people to this unrealistic beauty standard.
But I don't really have much to say about Kathy Griffin. Kathy Griffin, I don't have much to say about you.
I like Kathy Griffin. She is a gay icon, and she's hilarious. She left fashion police.
I mean, I think responsibly she should have left fashion police. I don't think fashion police is the best thing on television. I actually think it's social pollution. Shout out. On the topic of celebrities and people in the media, my very good friend, Fifi O'Hara.
Your very good friend?
My very good friend.
Our good friend. How many times have you met?
5.
5 times,
5
and that's her
times.
very good friend.
We keep in contact. We're very good friends. She's just mad because she doesn't have very good friends.
I don't. Start this over because I was being so judgy.
Yeah.
I'm being real judgy right now. So, recently, former Drag Race superstar Fifi O'Hara.
Yes. Now this is a very good friend of mine.
Yeah. Who you've met 5 times.
Exactly. She was not on the finishing dates for the Drag Race tour.
For her tour.
And she explains all that in a video that she posted online. She told the truth. It's a really great video. I encourage you to go to her page and watch her stuff. But we just want to tell you that Fifi, we love you, and we're glad that you're okay and that you resurfaced on the face of the planet.
And sending you that support, girl, because we know that it can be difficult to be a public figure, and they like to build you up to bring you down, girl. So we want to send you some love and just tell you, keep strong.
Good. Good. Is my hair sticking out?
No, your hair's fine. Your hair is fine, diva.
Okay, so let's talk about a new trend that's been happening called the man-bun. It's a new trend, okay? We've been doing the man-bun for like 10 years, okay?
Girl, I've had a ladyboy bun for a long time, right? And I just don't see how it's new. I do love it. I've always loved a more effeminate male and a little bit more masculine female. I kind of like my cake and my ice cream to mix. So I think it's great that that topic and that, point of view is going more mainstream and that guys are actually, I mean, it's lazy to put your hair in a man bun, but at least you're doing something with it. So I'm glad that men are focusing more on their grooming.
Well, I really would like it too. Like, my boyfriend has a really, really sexy man bun, and he's got the hair wraps that come down that like braid in almost like dreads, and then he wraps them around. It kind of gives it like some sort of flavor.
Rastafari effect.
Very, very kind of like a Native American.
You're not really sure.
Not really sure, but you.
It's like Jamocha. Is it chocolate? Is it coffee? What flavor is it? We're not really sure.
Yeah.
Some kind of
so
brown.
If you're gonna do the man bun, you should probably do something cool with your man bun.
Yes, be expressive and creative.
Very bad.
Fuck it, throw on some eyeliner while you're at it. Really take it over the top.
I want to see you throw on some more eyeliner.
Girl, I have plenty of eyeliner.
It's not good eyeliner. You're beautiful,
I know, yeah, you're right. I do know that I'm beautiful. And it pains me every day that I can't say the same to you. So this next topic is something that I think is really important for us to discuss, and it is
something we hold very close.
It's a little bit more real life, and it's a buzzkill and a little bit of a bummer, but it's important to talk about.
Kind of like Ace's drag career. Alright, you ready? Okay, go ahead.
So, recently, here in the state of Michigan, they passed a bill or law or ordinance of some kind, making it acceptable for people at work or anybody to refuse service to a gay person based on their religious beliefs. This includes any and everybody. And I was disgusted by that. And one of the biggest things that they put on Facebook is like a nurse or an ambulance provider or somebody in a medical profession or anybody who is providing care or food or shelter, or anybody can discriminate on a gay person basically for any reason. And I think, how dare? We're in America here. I am flabbergasted that something like that is acceptable to degrade another person, another culture or creed of lifestyle, and to segregate us. How dare you?
I agree with that statement. However, it's one of those things where I would actually like to sit down and read the entire bill.
What if we, as gay people, were to refuse service to Christians or to religious people? First of all, you wouldn't have your designer clothes, you wouldn't have your cosmetics or your beauty necessities, you wouldn't have a lot of your day-to-day things. And I really think, how can you be a religious person and a spiritual person and then focus so much hate on somebody else when you know, a religious person would to refuse service to a gay person. What can a gay person do to a religious person? The only time that we're ever gonna see each other, maybe at the supermarket, girl, and you might be behind me in line, or vice versa. And that's exactly the extent of our relationship. So what is it, and who I, you know, lay in my bed with, how does that ever concern you? How does that ever become your business or your priority? It shouldn't. If you're focused and secure on your own lifestyle, you should not have time to be worried about mine. It's really infuriating to me.
Well, and I just don't understand why people would ever look at us and think that we were gay.
Lippy and Racey, 'cause it's Lippy and it's Racey, and Lippy and it's Racey, and it's Lippy and it's Racey, and it's Lippy and it's Racey, and it's Lippy and Racey. Yes, the Lippy and Racey show.
In that order.
Hurts. What hurts?
My feelings hurt.
What hurts? Oh,
Don't
I will put
touch
your
me.
eyelashes.
What?